The rain fell softly, a gentle, sorrowful curtain over a world cloaked in an unprecedented silence. It wasn't the silence of peace, but of profound collective grief. Below the dark skies, a sea of faces, both human and metahuman, reflected the same disbelief, the same aching void. They stood before a casket, draped in red and blue, a shield against the finality of what had happened. Superman was dead. The news had echoed with a sickening finality. The Toyman, of all villains, had seemingly extinguished the light of Earth's greatest champion. Picture this scene. Batman, stoic as ever, but with a barely perceptible tremor in his jaw. Wonder Woman, her gaze distant, a single tear tracing a path down her cheek. The Flash, usually a blur of motion, now utterly still, burdened by the weight of a world without its sun. This was the funeral of Superman, a hero who had faced gods and monsters, and yet was believed to have fallen to a whimsical, albeit deadly, mind. The very concept felt wrong, a cosmic joke played at humanity's expense. And yet, the world mourned, genuinely, deeply, for the icon who represented hope itself. But what if the truth was far more complex, more brutal, and ultimately more defining than anyone could have imagined? What if the funeral, the tears, the global outpouring of sorrow were all built upon a lie? Not a malicious one, but a cosmic deception. Because Superman, the last son of Krypton, had not died. He had been transported, flung thousands of years into a desolate, dying future, stripped bare of everything that made him the Man of Steel. Imagine the sudden, disorienting shift. One moment, battling a mad inventor in a vibrant city, the next, waking to a landscape of rust and ruin, under a sky that burned with an ominous, blood-red sun. This was the terrifying reality of his new existence. The red sun, once a distant star, now loomed large and baleful, draining him of his incredible powers, reducing him to a mere mortal. No flight, no super strength, no heat vision, no invulnerability. Just a man alone in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, thousands of years from home, with no one to rescue and no one to rescue him. This is where the true essence of Superman, not his abilities, but his spirit, was tested to its absolute limit. He wasn't the shining beacon anymore. He became a grizzled, bearded survivor, a warrior forged in the crucible of despair. We see him fighting for scraps, defending the last vestiges of humanity from savage creatures, his fists his only weapon, his mind his sharpest tool. His moral compass, however, remained true. He still protected the innocent, still fought for justice, even when justice seemed a forgotten concept in this barren future. This wasn't a what-if Superman became evil scenario, it was a what-if Superman was just a man and still chose to be a hero. His indomitable will, his unwavering hope, became his true superpowers. His rescue, when it finally came, was perhaps the most unexpected twist of all. Not by a fellow hero or a future descendant of humanity, but by Vandal Savage, an immortal villain, one of the Justice League's most persistent adversaries. Savage, having lived through these countless millennia, had witnessed humanity's decline. He understood the time paradox created by Superman's displacement, and in a rare moment of self-preservation, and perhaps a perverse kind of respect, orchestrated the hero's return to his rightful timeline. It was an alliance born of necessity, a strange bedfellow dynamic that underscored the sheer scale of the situation. This episode, Hereafter, from Justice League the Animated Series, is more than just a captivating plot. It's a profound tribute to what truly defines Superman. It strips away the mythology, the iconic powers, and reveals the core of his being, an unwavering commitment to life, to hope, to protecting the vulnerable, even when he himself is the most vulnerable. It asks us to consider, if you take away all the extraordinary gifts, what remains? And in Superman's case, what remains is an even more powerful, inspiring testament to the human spirit, albeit one from another planet. He didn't break. He didn't surrender to despair. He endured. It's a story that reminds us that heroism isn't just about the strength of one's punch, but the strength of one's character. Superman's resilience in that desolate future, his choice to continue fighting for others despite his own powerlessness, speaks volumes about the power of hope in the face of insurmountable odds. It's a classic what if that transcends typical superhero narratives, delving deep into the philosophy of what makes a hero truly. So, what are your thoughts on this incredible journey? Did Hereafter resonate with you as deeply as it did for many fans? What moments from the episode stood out the most? And what did you learn about Superman's enduring spirit? Share your perspectives in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this dive into the deeper narratives of our favorite heroes, consider subscribing for more thoughtful explorations of the stories that shape our understanding of courage and conviction. Until next time, keep seeking those profound tales that remind us of what lies beneath the surface of heroism.